Hello all and welcome back to Flashbin. Found another duology to try out. This set is called Midnight Spooks. Let's check out episode 1. Oh man, looks like we got an axe murder in our basement. Wonder if it's Mason.
It's been a crazy day. I'm so glad it is over.
Yes! More of the voices I like.
Yeah.
Wait, what the hell is up with Frog Boy? Hope there's a game revolving around him.
Wait, guys. It's just us here, right? Mr. Spooky went home early, right? Why don't we find out what he hides in the basement?
Man, this guy is putting way too much thought into his work. I, for one, can't wait to be done with work for the day.
One time the door to the basement was open, and I accidentally
Wait, that
dropped my
dialogue
basketball.
didn't match up with what he said.
I didn't bother to ask for it back, because I know how spooky Mr. Spooky can be when it comes to the basement
Mr.
door.
Spooky loves that door. It saved his life back in Nam.
I'm with Jacob. Besides, I can save you the trouble and tell you what's in the basement.
I'm with Jacob.
So tell us.
It was Mr. Sunshine. Sunshine didn't like that Spooky was into scary things, so Spooky locked him up.
Yeah,
Alright, maybe I
the
should stop
crazy
doing that
old man
voice.
with the axe. Lots of logs around his shack.
Well, he's Mr. Spooky's brother, and he lives in the basement. I don't know why, and I don't want to find out.
Sounds like BS to me. Come on, Jacob. Let's find out what's down there. I'll even bring you your basketball back.
So this game is all about getting our ball back? I mean, that makes about as much sense as any of the other Carmel Games games.
Wishes to its owner, but behind every wish lurks grave misfortune.
I mean, just look at Frog Boy here. He's the unlucky recipient of that misfortune.
I told you, yes. Now please stop talking about it. I don't want any part in your crazy adventure.
Says the man that literally sparked their interest in the subject.
A must-have item if you are an Eastern European who was born in the 19th century. May I borrow a token for the arcade? Sure.
Nice! One token richer. Let's just turn this nozzle here. Alright.
It's the haunted skull. Looks more like a
Yeah, it
knife.
looks like it had the wrong idea. Alligator in a dress, eh? I don't know. I'd play a game featuring that.
Token is needed to activate this vintage arcade machine.
Oh, hey, Zoltar. Really? Last fortune teller I gave money to made a thunderstorm. Top that. I had the sudden urge to head right. Not sure why, though. Oh, right. I'm really glad I didn't miss out on
Have you
frozen
found the
Bigfoot.
basement door ski?
Dorsky?
I'm working on it.
We'll work faster before Mr. Spooky
Can we
returns.
just jump down the hole there for quick access? Oh man, I was so enthralled with frozen Bigfoot that I missed the thing that said don't touch. Let's touch it later. Oh man, what the hell is this? Ah, 1140. Clever. Oh man, I hate these brain teasers. Normally they're unsolvable, in my opinion, but this one looks like it has a solution. Alright, so I wanted to do actually a live demonstration of me solving one of these. Because I know I skipped the math puzzle and, was it the chopping mall one, and I felt like I should actually do one. just make sure at least my math skills are still sharp. So this first set of equations here. Actually, before I start, so I made the comment that a lot of these are unsolvable, and I still hold to that, and I'll explain why as I go through. But let's start off with the cups of water. So we have, I'm not going to draw the cups, but I'll have they're displayed here. There's 3 cups of water, or 3 cups of colored fluids. I don't know, what have you here. You have the blue cup, a yellow cup, and a red cup. So we are going to say, and okay, there we go. That blue, I apologize, I'm doing this with a mouse, is equal to x. So that's our first variable. Yellow, again, sorry, there we go, is equal to y. And then, what's the last one? Red is equal to z. So we have three variables with the three colored drinks. So if you were to set up the equation like this, so you have a full blue cup, a half blue cup, and a full blue cup. Right now, these colors here indicate full blue cups. So we're actually going to make the assumption that a half blue cup is equal to half of a value, right? So we'll say, I'm just going to write half blue. That is a terrible A. Is equal to half of that, right? Same with yellow, and so I'm just going to do this real quick. Yellow and red. Okay, so that gives us y divided by 2 and z divided by 2. That would look nicer if it was handwritten, so I apologize. So if you wanted to solve this problem, you could write the equation like this. So we're going to start with the first one, x plus half of x plus x is equal to 15. So if we were to rewrite that, it would be 2x plus x, x divided by 2 that is, equals 15. Okay, so then we go over to our next equation here, and we have y minus y halves plus x is equal to 10. Right, and actually I forget, we could actually no, I'm sorry, lost my train of thought there. Okay, so we can rearrange this to say that x is equal to 10 plus y divided by 2 minus y. We can also do the third one here for z. I'm just going to straight up write 2z minus z halves is equal to 6. Okay. So now what we can do is, let's just solve for one of the variables. So let's start with x. So we're going to have 2x. I'm going to subtract x half to that side. Then I'm going to multiply both sides by 2. So I'm going to get 4x is equal to 30 minus x. And if I rewrite that again, I should get x 5x is equal to 30, or x is equal to 6. Okay, so next up, we're going to do z. 1 second. Z. Looking all over the place, is equal 2z is equal to 6 plus z over 2. So we're going to do the same thing, multiply both sides by 2. So we get 4z is equal to 12 plus z. Yep. And rewriting again, we'll get 5z, 3z, because you're subtracting, not adding, is equal to 12. So z is actually equal to 4. And then, of course, if you plug, this into this equation here, you will get 6, I'm just going to subtract it from the side, minus 10 is equal to y over 2 minus y. Again, I apologize for the handwriting. So we have minus 4 is equal to y over 2, and I'm just going to add the y back to this side. So multiply both sides by 2, we get 2y minus 8 is equal to y. So we get, we get y is equal to 8, if you solve that. So subtract y to this side, add 8 back to the other, y equals 8. So then we have our fourth equation here. So that's x over 2 plus x over 2 plus, what's the 4 over 2? I'm sorry, z over 2 times, I'm sorry, so y over 2 plus 100. So what we're going to do is plug in our numbers. So we have 6 divided by 2 plus 6 divided by 2 plus, can't write that, there we go, 4 divided by 2 times, what's y, 8 divided by 2 plus 100. Okay, so what that should equate to, so we're going to, of course, 6 divided by 2 is 3, 3, 2, 4. So then we have 3 plus 5 times 4 plus 100. So then we have 20, because you have to do this first. So 3, this. So that should be 123. So I said that a lot of these are unsolvable depending on if you can make assumptions or not. This one was actually pretty easy because, it showed a full glass and a half glass. Other brain teasers I've seen show very different pictures though, so I believe those aren't truly solvable. Either way, let's enter this code and see if I got this right. Okay, so here's the hand. Time to enter the code that we just solved for. Well, I guess it's time to put on the red light. I finally got the golden play button.
That's the museum entrance door. It's locked.
The Mew-sam.
Once I find out what's in the basement.
Alright, let's figure out where this thing goes. Man, the basement must be soaked. Poor Stanley. Smash the thing, my man. Okay, I bet this is the solution to the puzzle in the other room. Nice! Time to bust that door down.
A rotten wooden box.
Well, I guess we'll just bust the box open. That's a really cumbersome way to find a set of spare keys.
I'll meet you downstairs.
Why did he creep backwards into the room?
A metal plank with 3 triangles.
Aw, man, looks like we're gonna need to fight Ganon soon.
The forbidden door. There's no knob or key.
I bet the solution is behind Grandpa
This painting
Munster
is glued
here.
to the wall. I think there's...
Okay, just loaded the Triforce of Courage. Who the hell hides coordinates? Looks like we're about to navigate our way to beating this game. I'll see myself out now. Alright, this one is obviously the Triforce of Wisdom. And here's the last puzzle. The solution is actually right here. You have to match the colors of the lines to the colors of the pyramid. Well, I was hoping for the last Triforce. I guess there's one more puzzle to solve. Jesus, I wonder if we get into the Coffin of Horrors. Boogie really needs to clean this place up. He's just leaving his stuff everywhere. Well, the only X is up here, but I don't think it'll lead to treasure. Okay, so the map actually gives you the answer to this. Got it. Alright, wisdom, and there's power.
The forbidden door is open. Call Mason. I want him to see this.
So there is a Mason in this. He said he wasn't interested in the basement,
Seriously,
though.
Noah, you shouldn't go in there. Close the door and let's get
Oh,
out.
hey, I got an achievement.
Quit your whining, Mason. I'll try to find your ball, Jacob. I'll be right back.
We have this animation and we're going to use it.
Noah, can you hear us?
Calm down. He's been going for like 1 second.
Yeah, just like I thought. Nothing inside. But I do see your ball. I'm throwing it.
Noah?
Where's my ball, asshole?
I think I see him. He's throwing the ball. That's not a ball.
Hey, my limited edition head basketball. Thanks.
What's with the lights? Let's get out of here.
You missed some dialogue there. Yeah, poor guys. Oh well. That certainly was spooky. Let's see what Midnight Spooks 2 has in store for us after this quick break. Hey all! Thanks for making it this far in the video. Please remember to like and subscribe if you're enjoying the content. Now, on to part 2 of this Flashbin video. Whoa, look at that angry fella. Anyway, sorry. Here's Midnight Spooks 2. Let's see if we can actually get our basketball back this time. Ah, the photo, eh? Looks like a different story. Let's see where we're spooking to this time. Action? The sailor looks like he's lost in thought. Must be reliving his glory days as opposed to being stuck as a store clerk.
Yes, I always do. I recently found 2 interesting items. The chest you see here on my counter was found last night.
Yar, I found it
The
here.
chest of the infamous pirate Captain Morgan. I haven't
He
been
drunkenly
able to
fell
find
off his
it
ship
yet,
and into the
as it has
ocean.
some kind of weird lock. The other thing I found is this photo. I can't put my finger on it
Because I lost them in a horrible
Something
shark
about this
attack.
girl in the photo. She's hot, but there's something
I can't
more.
imagine him calling anyone hot. Also, I feel like I've heard of a spooky story like this before. I bet something on the photo will change by the end of the game.
I wonder how it got to the ocean in the first place.
You're right about her being hot. God damn.
I must.
I need it for my
This
spank
photo
bank.
is not for sale. Please, I must have it. I'll do anything.
And I do mean anything. Wink.
Find a way to open Captain Morgan's chest, and I'll give you the photo. Deal. Tyson, find a way to open that chest while I stay here guarding the photo.
Motherfucker, do it yourself.
Photo's really driving you crazy, but I'll do it. There is something about that photo more than meets the eye.
I'm very optimistic about the situation. Again, I'll see myself out.
Why don't you just sell that photo?
I told you the photo is not for sale. If you want it, you must find a way to open Morgan's chest.
Can't I just smash it with the anchor?
What's up, man?
I don't know,
hope you
man.
find a
I'm
way
really
to open
lonely.
Morgan's chest. I must have that photo.
Don't worry, I'm working on it.
Really? Captain Crunch couldn't just slide some of these things around? Is this the same store from the first game? The layout is very similar. No sexy alligator, though. But that's one fat fish.
There's something in it, but it's...
Just stick your hand in. What's the worst it can do? Let me just take this. Alright.
There's something written on this map, but it's too small to read.
If I can see it from here, you can read it. Stop being lazy. Puzzle solved. Wait, where did the goblet go?
The barrel is leaking. Or maybe it's a fountain. I have no idea.
Nope, time to destroy it anyway, I guess. That's the sound you're going for? Really? Okay, 2 fish past the steering wheel, and I'll be saved. Ah yes, my piano screwdriver. Always useful in case of emergencies.
There's something behind this.
I'm going to take the store apart brick by brick till I get that
It
pick.
says, the key to my safe.
One of the more unsuccessful Rolex slogans. I love how all the answers are found in the same room as the puzzle. That's super convenient.
There's something behind this vent.
Time to destroy something else the shopkeeper holds dear.
I better find a way to turn off the fan first. It's locked. An electric cord.
It's probably the dumbest thing we could have done.
The telescope's lens.
Maybe this key can take its place. Alright, let's go read the map. Okay, so I solved the math puzzle for the last Midnight Spooks. Figured I might as well do this one too. So this one has, I should say, this one's a little more abstract. you're given three, I don't want to say simple equations, given three things that say they're equal to one another. But there's really no other indication of what to do here. If you take a look at the first one, the first, I guess, set here, you'd see that 21 equals 42. So you immediately think, okay, well, 42 is double 21, so maybe this is double this. So if you divide this by this, it's okay, you obviously get 2. And if you divide this by this, you don't get an even number. Same with 214 by 17. So, what's going on with this? Well, it's actually a really, I guess, simple trick. It's not really a trick, I guess. I don't know what you'd call this, but the puzzle is this. So I'm going to divide up the first two numbers here. So I was correct in thinking that the 42 was double 21, but they have it a little stranger. So it's literally the first digit doubled and the second digit doubled. So if you look down here, 3 and the 9, double that, you get 6 and 18. Double the 1 and 7, you get 2 and 14. So double the 4 and the 5, and you get 8, 10. And that should be the answer to some puzzle down the line. Oh, whoops. And 8, 10. Sweet! Time to have a glow stick rave. Let's just feed the fish the glow stick. Oh, whoops, missed the dialogue. Okay, this is actually a very simple puzzle where you have the numbers 1 to 4 in each row, but there can't be any repeats in the columns.
I don't think this.
Whoops. Alright, got it.
Lynn's in here.
Ego telescope. Those are stars, all right. Actually, these are the positions that you have to set the lock on the chest. I'm not sure why the answer is in the stars, but whatever. All right, let's do this. Let's see. Hopefully I remember the pattern.
You really got it open?
Damn Skippy, I did.
Looks like I'm
Oh, hey, another
filthy
achievement.
rich. Yeah, now give me the photo.
How was the treasure stacked up so high when it was
I'm
closed?
starting to think this photo is cursed. I don't want it anyway. Hi, Tyson. You here to check for new loot?
What's with. It's Dan. He's dead. His roommate found him dead in his bed this morning.
Oh my. Do they know what happened?
Well, he was found with a belt around his neck while doing unspeakable
Look what
things
they
to
found under
himself.
his bed.
The girl's photo? I don't see how it has something to do with it.
Take a closer look.
Oh no! Poor guy whose name I already forgot.
Burn it! Burn it now!
And that was Midnight Spooks. Another good duology, albeit a bit predictable. In any case, as always, thank you for watching.